A difference, but need help and support to continue their good work. Veronica Johnson is live in Arlington this morning to tell us about the Share the Warmth coat drive. Veronica, hi.
Hey there, Barbara. That's right. I've been out here all morning long. Folks have been dropping off their gently worn coats. We've gotten so many of them, and we hope to get a lot more today. And as long as this coat drive is going on, we'll be collecting up until December 23rd at most locations. But I tell you what, this is one big effort that's going on in the community, Barbara, because as you know, there's so many people who are in need. There's so many people who don't have a good coat to get through the cold, and a lot of times they can be people who are living right down the street from you, and in some instances, kids. But a big effort going on here. We've got the nurses of Georgetown Hospital, Bergman's Cleaning, the Salvation Army, Burke and Herbert Bank, and of course, right there at NBC4, we've got a big phone bank that's set up. So, you know what? If you've got a question about this and you're unsure, maybe you want to give to the Salvation Army in a different way, then go ahead and call on in, and we'll get all your questions answered. Standing by here, though, also waiting out in the cold, is Terry Cole, who's Vice President of Marketing, Burke and Herbert Bank, and Steve Morris, who's with the Salvation Army. Hey, Steve, thanks for coming by.
My pleasure.
You guys have been part of this for years.
We
since
have.
You started the program.
Absolutely. 20 plus, 25 years probably. And the engagement with the partners that have come alongside is huge, and the need is huge. So just be involved, be engaged, and find a coat to give.
You're there every year when these are handed out, which, by the way, these coats are going to be handed out on January the 9th. Right. Tell me about a little bit about some of the stories and how you determine who is in need.
Well, we've been taking applications for our Christmas assistance since August, frankly. And the numbers are up about 20-30% in most of our communities in the region. A lot of those people actually have to really make hard decisions about what are we going to eat, where are we going to live, and coats aren't thought about until it starts getting nippy outside. Mm-hmm. Newsflash, it's going to get colder.
Right.
So these coats are they're going to be well used, and they're going to be really lifesavers for people who otherwise don't have a coat to keep them warm. We've been out here just a little bit. It's not going to get much warmer.
No, it's not. And the wind has actually started picking up out here too. Terry, step on over here a little bit. This is the first year for Burke and Herbert Bank. Tell us what it means to be part of this Share the Warmth program.
Well, as you said, it is the first year for Burke and Herbert Bank. We're a community bank, so we really feel it's important to be involved in things in our community. We saw this as a great fit. We had some conversations with the folks at NBC4, heard about the coat drive, really wanted to participate and, do our part to help collect for people in need. So it's really terrific. We're seeing lots of generosity. This is just one box of many, many bags of coats we have in the branch, so that's terrific.
Right. We've had at least, about 6 bags that would be the equivalent of this. And how many locations, real quick?
We have 25 branch locations, so we are collecting coats at all Burke and Herbert Bank branch locations through December 17th.
Thank you. Back to our phone bank here, because as I said, if you've got any questions, there's a lot of folks who are standing by to answer your questions. Maybe you want to give to the Salvation Army. Those are the folks who are on the back end that are actually going to be handing out those coats. On the other end, we've got Bergman's Cleaning, Burke and Herbert, where you can drop off, as well as, again, the nurses of Georgetown. Back to you.
Our time right now is 11:23, and still ahead on News 4 Midday. The new year comes early on the big screen, and some sad news from the Duggar family, the stars of the reality show 19 Kids and Counting. But first, here's a look at what's hot.